Hi, hello, and a very warm welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to reveal 8 ways to make money on TikTok. That is, 8 ways to make money on TikTok. Can you really make money on TikTok? The answer is yes. In fact, last summer, Forbes published its list of the highest paid TikTok stars. I'm actually going to give you the names of 7 of the highest paid TikTok stars. At the 7th position is Spencer X, earning $1.2 million. At the 6th place, you have Michael Lee, who earned $1.2 million. At the 5th position, you have Josh Richards, who earned $1.5 million. At the 4th position, you have Lauren Gray, who earned a whopping $2.6 million. At the 3rd position, you have Dixie Amelio, who earned $2.9 million. At the 2nd position, you have Charlie D'Amelio, who made $4 million. And at the top of that list is Addison Rae, who made $5 million. Now, each of these stars made over $1 million in just 12 months. But how did they do it? This is where I come in. I'm going to tell you 8 ways that you can also make money on TikTok. So, let's get into the first way through which you can make money on TikTok. Now, the first way is by joining the TikTok Creator Fund. Let me explain. Users who've built or stars who have built up a substantial following might consider making money through the TikTok Creator Fund. Now, the revenue from the Creator Fund can vary from user to user and is calculated on factors like the size of your audience, the quality of your user engagement, and the frequency of your posts. Now, to join the TikTok Creator Fund, you need to meet the following criteria. Number 1, you must be at least 18 years of age. Secondly, you must be based in the US, UK, France, Germany, Spain, or Italy. Number 3, you must have a minimum of 10,000 followers. Number 4, your videos must have 100,000 views in the last 30 days. Number 4, your account must adhere to the TikTok community guidelines and terms of service. Now, the Creator Fund is a great idea if you've already established a following, but it can be very exclusive and steady payment is not always a guarantee. So if you're just starting out, there is a lot of other ways to monetize your account. And if you've joined the Creator Fund, it's still a good idea to have additional streams of revenue. So apart from joining the TikTok Creator Fund, I'm now going to discuss the second way through which you can make money on TikTok. Number 2 is you can sell merchandise to your fans. So by selling merchandise to your fans, you can also make a lot of money on TikTok. Let me explain. Selling your own products is great for monetizing nearly any type of content. Any creator, whether they are a dancer, a singer, or comedian, can make and sell merchandise to their most loyal fans. And with a wide variety of print-on-demand companies, there is a ton of merchandise to choose from. You might sell t-shirts, pillowcases, hats, coffee mugs, stickers, notebooks, or any combination of products. Selling print on demand even has benefits beyond revenue. Owning branded merchandise gives your fans a more personal connection to your work, and every follower that wears your gear in public creates new opportunities to spread the word about your brand wherever they go. What works, for example, about one of the ways through which you could do this to market your very own TikTok channel really is by selling merchandise to your fans. Now let's move on to the third way through which you can make money on TikTok, and that is by going live and collecting virtual gifts. Live gifting is one of TikTok's most useful features for creators looking to monetize their content through live streaming. Most social networks have a live streaming feature, but what makes TikTok unique is that it allows followers to show their appreciation in real time by sending virtual gifts, which can be redeemed for payment. Now, here are a few tips to help get the most out of going live on TikTok. Are you ready for the tips? Tip number 1. If you want to get the most out of going live on TikTok, pick the right time. You'll want to go live when most of your followers are online, correct? Check your audience insights by going to your profile settings and selecting the analytics tab, to see when your audience is most active. Another tip, stay live longer. Not every user will stick around for the full duration of your live stream, but staying live longer will give more users the chance to log on and catch a glimpse of your broadcast. Another tip, post during your live stream. When you post a short video while live, TikTok prompts users who see the video in their stream with a link to your live broadcast, helping to grow your live audience. Another tip, use TikTok hashtags. As with other social media networks, users frequently browse hashtag pages looking for new accounts to follow. So use TikTok's hashtags to increase the reach of your videos. The next tip that I'm going to give you is to test your internet connection and other equipment. Don't overlook the technical aspects of going live. Make sure that your internet connection, your lighting, and sound equipment are capable of being used for prolonged periods of time. And my final tip, stay safe. Remember that TikTok gives you the ability to filter comments, to mute users, and block viewers. Don't be afraid to use these features for users who aren't contributing to the conversation, in good faith. No one should have to put up with bullying or harassment. So, engaging with users in real time is great for building valuable relationships with your fans. Audiences that have a strong connection to a creator, they tend to develop a personal stake in their success, which means going live can help to boost other monetization streams as well. Now, let's move on to the fourth way through which you can make money on TikTok. Number 4, you need to partner with influencers or other brands in the TikTok creator marketplace. One of the most inventive ways TikTok allows its creators to make money is through its creator marketplace. The creator marketplace helps connect the right brands to the right influencers, facilitating partnerships, in a way that's fast and easy for both parties. So brands looking to run an influencer campaign are able to browse the marketplace and quickly shuffle through, content made by creators they can be sure are open to partnering with brands. So the creator marketplace acts as a sort of, an influencer agency, letting both sides indicate their willingness to work with one another, relieving some of the awkwardness of approaching influencers that marketers might experience with, influencer marketing on other platforms. So let's move on to the fifth way through which you can create money and make money TikTok. And that is number 5, by creating in-feed ads with TikTok Ads Manager. You can create in-feed advertisements with TikTok Advertisements Manager. Let me explain how this works. So TikTok has a ton of great organic marketing opportunities. But if you're willing to spend a little to expand the reach of your content, you might consider creating your own in-feed ads with the TikTok Ads Manager. TikTok ads appear in users' For You feeds and autoplay like any other TikTok video. And with paid ads, you can make sure your videos are reaching audiences that are most interested in your products. But the best part is that, for example, TikTok's ad manager integrates with Shopify. So that means you can create TikTok ads, select a target audience, and rack your ads performance, or for example, from a Shopify store. Now, let's move on to the 6th way through which you can make money on TikTok. And that is crowdfunding projects by collecting donations from your fans. Crowdfunding projects which allow you to collect donations from your fans. Let me explain. Crowdfunding is one of the most accessible avenues for creators looking to make real money. You put a lot of time and effort into creating content for your fans. So offering an easy, no pressure way for them to give back is great for securing a regular stream of income. And crowdfunding can take many forms, depending on what type of funding you're looking for. So if you're looking for startup funds for a specific project, for example, you could rally your followers by setting up, a funding goal and hosting live fundraiser events. And if you're looking to fund a specific project, I'm going to give you, some crowdfunding sites that you could explore. The first one is Kickstarter. Kickstarter is the web's most widely used crowdfunding platform. So the volume of supporters and knowledge of the brand is its biggest asset. Another site that you could use is Indiegogo. That is Indiegogo. Indiegogo. So if you don't have a set funding target, you might prefer Indiegogo, which offers a more flexible fundraising goal, letting you receive funds after your deadline. Another website that you could have a look at is Fundable. Fundable lets startups offer equity in exchange for funding, making it a great tool for finding investors. Currently though, Fundable is only available to users in the United States. Another site you could have a look at is Crowdcube. That is CROWDCUBE. Now, Crowdcube offers companies that succeed in their fundraising goals exclusive benefits from their partner organizations through their Crowdcube funded club. Now, another site you could use for this is Crowdfunder. Crowdfunder let companies raise capital through accredited investors with a network of more than 12,000 venture capitalists and angel investors to connect with. And another site that you could use, another crowdfunding site that you could use is Mighty Course. Mighty Course is MIGHTY space CAUSE. With no fees or waiting period for approvals before launching your campaign. Mighty Course's easy to use platform is great for quickly creating a funding page to collect donations. And finally, you could use another crowdfunding site is Seed Invest, that is SEEDINVST. Seed Invest allows lay people who aren't accredited investors to invest in companies on their sites. And on Seed Invest, your backers are actually investors rather than supporters. So funds are given in exchange for equity. Now let's move on to the 7th way through which you can make money on TikTok. Number 7, you could make money on TikTok by collecting tips from your audience. Let me explain. If you don't have a specific project in mind or you're not ready to offer equity to investors, crowdfunding platforms might not be the ideal avenue to take. For a fast and easy way to accept donations, consider using a tipping platform. Tipping platforms are a more of a personal finance option. They work just like a real life tip jar, really. The option is available to fans but not mandatory, and they can donate any amount they like at any time they want. So if this sounds more appealing to you, here are some great tipping platforms that you could check out. The first one is Tippy, that is TIPEEE. Tippy doesn't offer subscriptions, but its strength is in its simplicity. On Tippy, creators can set up a page for their fans to directly tip any amount they want, whenever they want. You could also, another platform that you could check for that is Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee prides itself on being built for creators as opposed to businesses. Like Tippy, its strength is its simplicity. Followers are sent to a page where they can purchase as many coffees for the creator as they'd like. Coffees in this case are, $1 payments that are transferred to the creator through PayPal or online banking. Now, another platform that you could have a look at is Ko-fi. That is Ko-fi. Ko-fi offers tips, memberships, and ways to offer user commissions for personalized content like a custom tutorial, for example, or a video chat. And this brings me to the last way through which you can make money through TikTok. And that is number 8, by starting a Patreon and offering your fans subscriptions. Crowdfunding works for big projects, and tipping is the best way to collect funds quickly. But what if you're looking to secure a more regular stream of income? Now, in that case, you might consider using a creator-based subscription platform like Patreon. Subscription-based models of income work great for content creators, because you can keep individual subscription costs quite low and just focus on growing your number of subscribers. A low-cost subscription of, say, let's say, for example, $1 a month is an easy sell to a single dedicated fan. So if you have a lot of dedicated fans, those dollars, they all add up. Patreon was the first large platform, really, built to let creators and influencers generate revenue through paid memberships from their most loyal fans. And on Patreon, you really can set up membership tiers that allow you to offer exclusive content to your biggest supporters. Now, alternatives do exist. Most notably is Ko-fi, K-O-F-I, which also includes a tipping feature, but really Patreon has the added benefit of brand awareness, which adds a level of trust from prospective supporters, for example. So if you're thinking a subscription service might be the easiest way, the best way of monetizing your TikTok account, here are some of the best practices to keep in mind. Please, if you're thinking about a subscription service, you think it might be the best way of monetizing your TikTok, remember the following. Tip number 1, please be transparent. Success on Patreon involves building a high level of trust with your audience. So be transparent about the amount you're making and how your funds are being spent. Secondly, entice your fans with rewards. Audiences are likely to increase their donations if they're getting something worthwhile in return, So, reward your biggest supporters with alluring benefits, like, for example, exclusive content and free merchandise. Another tip is thank your supporters directly. Make your fans feel appreciated, and they'll be more likely to keep supporting your work. Reply to comments, for example, tag users, and give video shout-outs to your supporters as frequently as you can. Another tip is promote your Patreon profile. Fans can't donate if they don't know you're accepting donations. So please link to your Patreon page from your TikTok profile and mention it in your videos, especially if you've recently gotten a lot of new followers. Another tip is keep subscription costs low. It's easier to get $1 from 50 followers than it is to get $50 from one. So keep your subscriptions costs low and focus on growing your number of subscribers. And my final tip is, create new content consistently. Paying audiences have high expectations when it comes to how frequently you release your new content. So keep a content calendar, for example, and release new content regularly. So there you go. Those are the 8 ways through which you can make money on TikTok. Now, if you found this video helpful, please like the video, share the video with somebody else so that they can also benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because remember, my goal is to help you thrive financially. If it has anything to do with money and it's business related, I applaud it. So subscribe, like, and share this video. Now, thank you very much, and I shall see you in our next video. Bye bye.